Yo, love lifers, we're back with the 17th episode of Purple Couch. It's back to school. I am hoping you guys are good like Makai because I am good too. As you know, guys, it is the start of a new dawn, new year, new me. Obviously, some of you guys have New Year's resolutions, and mine, I must say, is to definitely by the end of the year is on a six-pack. So I'd like to know what your New Year's resolutions are. Please do share in the comment section. To our funders, I'd like to thank the National Department of Health and the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture for always supporting us and standing behind us in everything that we do. Not forgetting though that we're on the socials as Love Life NGO on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as Love Life NGO. Please do like, share, and subscribe. On this month's Spot the Trend, we had #Umlando Challenge. A lot of you guys have been doing this challenge over the past weeks. Amapiano has a great impact in the lives of South Africans. What can you say about the importance of something so original like the Yanos? Please share your thoughts on the comment section. Also on Spot the Trend, we had matric results. Where it was during the rounds whether or not to publish matric results on the public platforms. Please do share your thoughts in the comment section. We headed to the streets and we asked you guys this question. Do you think our matric results should continue being published on a public platform? Please check this out.
Hi, my name is Relebogile Makoka, and to answer the question on whether or not matric results should continue being published is no. I strongly feel that the students are entitled to privacy and they're already anxious waiting for their results, so this is adding unnecessary pressure on them.
My answer would be yes. I think that the matric results should continue being published on public platforms. This is because it's a system that has been going on for a very long time, and it has never occurred to the Department of Basic Education that the students' personal information may be exposed and it may cause harm. And yet again, it's not like they use the students' ID numbers in order to publish the matric results. So I think that they should still continue publishing the matric results on public platforms.
I, for one, believe and think it's a good idea that matric results are publicly distributed. Why? Because it gives the learners the instinct to learn more, to study, and to make sure that the results are positive. The stigma of knowing that results are going to be seen or published publicly, seen by millions and viewed by millions and millions of people, that on its own gives the stigma for a student to study more, to make sure that they focus more on their studies, and to make sure that they get good results.
I think matric results should be published because it creates more of a sentimental value, and because everything is going digital now, I feel like it's a good opportunity to be able to access it whenever and however you want, because now other people suffer from data restrictions, so I think it's better to have it in a more tangible form, so that anytime you need to access it or remind yourself of such greatness, it creates more of a special feel towards you completing school. Thank you.
Another reason is that newspapers are easily accessible to most students. Some students are not privileged enough to have access to the Wi-Fi, to the internet, or have cell phones that grant them the opportunity to view their matric results online. So I think that newspapers or publishing their matric results on newspapers is still a good thing. One students can buy a newspaper and it could be beneficial to many other students. So my answer is yes.
It's an exclusive interview and we are with JoyZee. Hi JoyZee unjani?
I'm okay, and how are you, my sister?
I am good. So ucela nje kancane nje ukuthi uJoyZee ubani?
JoyZee, he's a kid from LX. But I accept to pizza one. I think myself, get pizza like an adult, you know. And so, Cloud 21, no. Kids and Chute, no, I like to think. Yeah, it's a big. It's a big. No, you're on the purple couch, grasping the opportunity in here. I think I got two hands.
Okay, so ke a utlwa ba re ko strateng o ntwe mbuka bolo ba o bitsa di ka Messi.
Sure.
But why rap?
Because I also love it.
Okay.
I write a rap. And I think but I know I'm gonna make it in rap. And I actually preach when I rap. Understand? People get touched by my raps. Understand? I don't rap for petty things. I don't say petty things when I rap. I don't rap for like the money and the fame, but I rap for like the change. Understand? I'm trying to bring change for this thing. That's why like in the streets you're always gonna like find me maybe clearly a younger guy than me, probably like maybe like 12. This is like young. Understand? But what I'm 21 normal about premium but what I'm 12. You understand? It's like young on to like premium what I'm 8.
What look over something.
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
Because like something like people are always going through something, you know? And the more you listen, the more you learn.
Of course.
You understand? The more you learn, because like you're saying what you already know. Or you lie.
Yeah. So Rena, I'd like to know when it seems like umuntu o gijimisa fame vele, but not in a bad way, of course. When are you trying to teach in that fame yakho, I'd like to know what do you think is the importance of condomizing? Angithi yazi vele tendency yami rapper, but I want to know for wena importance of condomizing yini?
It's dead serious. We should condomize youth, please. Everybody, not even youth, everybody, please. I was reading a stat, I can't remember from Kokai, but it says, I think it says 15 to 30. The girls, they've been Baba Chotes, HIV. And it's dangerous, lady. So it is very important. But it like discriminate and totally like radio important like
of course.
Important important, like being a good person is important. You understand?
Yeah.
Staying on track. Sex before marriage in the Bible, sin. I think if you want to stay on track, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage.
Is it possible? I don't think so.
Yeah, so if you want to stay on track, I think that's what you should do. But then, I guess, cutting someone, stay on track, I want to feel like a speed limit, say 80, but I'm 120, but I was to touch a curve.
Okay, so again, I'd like to know, because when it sounds like you're a person on how do you like ignore the noise from people and focus on what you want to do, especially with music work?
To be honest, I don't care what people think about me. Like, I really don't. It's like, it's their opinion, you know. Once you start like ultimately, like, it's gonna shape you. And it's going to shape your actions now. Because I was going to okay, but ring if you so, ring if you walk so, ring if man no, get some money so, understand? I don't care. You have to be real. Some people real come and then people will always talk. People always talk.
Definitely.
Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, they'll always talk. Let them talk.
Okay. So that's what you say.
Yeah,
let them talk.
If they're not talking, then you're not bringing the heat. You understand? If they're talking, you know you're doing something well, because now they're noticing and they can't even keep them to themselves. They're like, Harbuwe.
Yeah.
So, manja, if babu, how about continue, babu?
Okay, Nasek going forward from JoyZee, music-wise, of course, what can we expect? Or maybe we'd like decide to stop a music. Hey, so what can we expect from you going forward?
2022 now. I have big plans. A plan without action is just like a dream. I see goal until I see about to achieve. So much, you know. 2022 about to spana. About to spana. I'm some music video. Or to shoot a scene is at 29. And then somewhere during the year, Klatropa. Actually, Klatropa Pina C2. I go on because like last week in season like 9. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's like a whole album.
Sure, mixtape, piano, solo fish, and so.
Yeah.
But everything I say on my songs, like, I'm not just saying trash. I'm building, I'm preaching, I'm remarking.
Okay, so on the socials, how about you follow music? Also, maybe you teach how to rap or
Okay, Instagram, JoyZee, Papi, Pravda. Yeah, is it the one?
Oh, that you only
Not
using
sure.
Instagram?
And like mostly like you push up on WhatsApp.
Okay.
The one who like who different or push up on WhatsApp, you go Instagram. Thing is on the gram, I think people have too much pride to like, you know,
Follow.
okay, maybe not even like follow, but like to like interact.
Yeah.
Unless if now you're somebody famous. Go WhatsApp, you just send a message. What I'll text up back. Go status like at least you post you like like you try to repost. Go WhatsApp statuses there. So you can push on thing. I'm always in the streets. You about to get some music. You send the link and so. So imagine if very about to go to that ring a WhatsApp 065-937-2852. If I would we sit like then come around we
Alright. So very how you promote? You promote like starting?
Yeah, promoting the
Limo
streets,
WhatsApp.
obvious WhatsApp, Lona,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Okay.
Just promote more. I'm here to promote. Here to
Of
grow.
course.
Thanks for
No
having me.
halebucha for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Alright. This was the exclusive interview with JoyZee. He's going to be performing his debut single, La on our studios. The name of the song is Girl's Cap. Check this out.
Yeah, shout out Elsie, JoyZee on the beat. I know a shorty named Cena. Said she had dinner, but ended up being the dinner. Said she feel big enough. You know how this girl's cap. Everything lied off. Said she be your one and only, but she popping on your homies. She know how to play the game, so you will never know. By the dog, call the cheat and aim the thought she probably wanted it. Streets teach you alive, fella, you gotta stay wise. Everybody wanna rise, but nobody ever tries. Analyze and improvise. My family and my guys, only time I compromise. Yellow 6'5" for the roll the dice. Still pay Sprite in my cup with dice. Looking at shorty my top right size. Little kitchen cup tearing between the thighs. Do me well, I'ma do you right. Legend high like I'm on the flight. Fake as haters out on my side. Negativity, I might drip on me, no suit and tie. If I have to drip the suit and tie, I'm still a fly. Cries whenever I tell them goodbye, bro. We gon' be rich before I die. You know how this girl's cap. Everything lied, dog. Said she be your one and only, but she popping on your homies. She know how to play the game, so you will never know. By the dog, call the cheat and aim the thought she probably wanted it. Picking the rig, I'm chasing the bag, I'm dodging all the red flags. While the rim, I'm popping them bags on fleek, I'm taking a pic. Blow on my phone, I blow it back, share your love with the D. I don't want no back, still in the trap, we're stealing magazine. JoyZee, Fresh Prince, and my mama be my queen. Say I'd make her die of laughter, call me Mr. Bean. On the scene, Shala Vaseline. She belong to the streets, so I hit her and flee. Hungry air for a free, I'm on my daily remedy. Talking wings and Hennessy on the daily doing me. You know how this girl's cap. Everything lied, dog. Said she be your one and only, but she popping on your homies. She know how to play the game, so you will never know. By the dog, call the cheat and aim the thought she probably wanted it. You know how this girl's cap. different. Lie, dog, say she be your one and only, but she popping on your homies. She know how to play the game, so you will never know about it. Dog, caught it cheating, ain't the dog, she probably wanted it.
LC Beats exclusive.
It's Katasa YPs and we are with Ukhumutso Dube. Hi, Ukhumutso Njani.
Hi, Ntlanta, how are you?
I'm very good. So can you please tell us about who Ukhumutso is?
Khumutso is a young entrepreneur from Alexander. Currently running two businesses, Lamar Gift Packages and The Feeling, a gift packaging business and a clothing brand.
Okay, so now I'd like to know about this Lamar. It's kind of different name, so I'd like to know what Yini Lamar. Tell us about it.
Okay, Lamar is French for love. So loosely translated, the business means love gift packages. So basically, as the slogan goes, package your love. So we wanted to give people the opportunity to express their love other than just saying it. So that was the idea behind Lamar.
So now, as you're saying it's love, are you a romantic person? I mean, what got you to just decide of packaging gifts? You could have done something else, so just in the packaging gifts.
Yeah, pretty much I am a romantic person. But then I came across somebody, a partner of mine who's involved with me in Lamar Gift Packages, who was also as passionate about business as I am. And she had an idea to do this thing. And I thought it was a very good idea and it was very unique and nobody else was doing it from where we're from. So I thought this was a good opportunity to get into a market that nobody is in, and there's way less competition in this thing. So we could probably stand out and have a really good business with this idea.
Yeah, I agree. You definitely are standing out because I've never heard of such a business anyway, of just the people who package a gift for other people, you know?
Yes.
So now you're saying you have two businesses. The other one is Feeling,
yes,
right? So it's a clothing brand. Tell me about Feeling.
Okay, The Feeling was conceptualized to not only look at drip. You know, people are so focused on drip, but how I look and stuff like that. So we wanted to convey a message in the clothing. So the clothing brand goes beyond just the appearance. So it's about fostering a good self-image for males and females. So the messages in the collections that we release is about motivating people. So our first collection is called Dimple Unprovoked, which goes on to tell, it's basically not to tell women, but to also show them that their beauty is not anybody's opinion. So it's about how you feel and how you feel about yourself, nobody else's standard of beauty or anything like that. And the next collection is called The Feeling. So The Feeling goes on to show that it tries to tell people to live in the moment, because we live in a society where we're chasing social media and everybody's just lost in their own world, and we miss the moments that we have now. You know, so The Feeling is about being in that moment. And the first thing we feel is our skin. So the clothes that you have on yourself are the things that are going to determine how you feel in that moment, how confident you are in that moment. So when the best moment of your life comes, you need to remember that it's going to come and it's going to go. So you need to live in it. So that brand it's about that. And also it joins in perfectly with Lamar, because Lamar Gift Packages also is about expressing your love in that moment for that person. You know, we've all been in relationships and they've all come and gone, you know. But the moments that you've had inside of them, they never go away. The roses you got, the gift you got, you'll always remember those things about those people. So these businesses, they sort of foster that thing of being in the moment, loving that moment in time, and making sure that you are in that moment. You're not just somewhere else and letting somebody influence how you are. Yeah.
So now, as you're saying, it's more of feeling. This feeling is different from the normal feeling.
Yes.
So PHYLING from the FELING.
Yeah, we wanted to play with the physical element of it, because the first thing you feel with is your skin, and that's a physical feeling. So we wanted the clothing to have a little play on words on that physical feeling. That's why we chose PHY, because it's physical. Yeah.
Okay, no, I understand. So now I'd like to know, Guti, these businesses, uzrana uyuani, or like you get help, but also I think I heard you mention it, your girlfriend. Is it only the two of you guys? Like other people,
For now, it's just the two of us, but we do have people helping us. For example, we have gifts coming this Valentine's Day. So when we have things like that, we do get people to help us a lot with the marketing, with transport and stuff like that to deliver the gifts. But mostly we run the businesses together. I was lucky enough to find somebody who's as passionate about business entrepreneurship as I was. And so we help each other with those businesses. And also in the feeling, she's one of our ambassadors. She models for the brand. And from the beginning, she's been the person that is.
But yeah,
Yes,
like to will.
yes, we would love to have as many people as we can, because with Ndimhla Unprovoked, we wanted to get a wide range of women to represent every type of woman, so that you know that there's no one standard of beauty. It doesn't have to do with makeup. It doesn't have to do with none of that. It's about you see, it's about how you feel in that moment in time. You know, we want to foster that positive body image. And we live in a world of Instagram where we have face apps and stuff like that. So we wanted to bring it back and especially for young females to understand that it's not about that stuff that's on Instagram and that's fostering a negative body image. So we want people to have that confidence that arises from themselves. Yeah.
All right, so now I'd like to know, as a young entrepreneur,
Yeah.
what challenges have you faced in the business, especially because I think we got it during the COVID times?
Yes.
Yeah, so what challenges have you faced?
So the challenges aren't specifically related to being ekasi, because I think being ekasi is our advantage, you know. But we do face challenges just like anybody else. Challenges to access capital, challenges to market your product, you know, reaching people. But I think our strongest point is that we are from ekasi, because these brands, when we started them, the people that bought were actually people basekasi, people that know us, you know, that community feeling. People were just, they were supporting us. We don't know if some of them really liked the things, but they were supporting us because let's support our boy or our girl, you know. So I think that was the biggest advantage, that the people that supported us were friends and family and people that from where we come from. So but the most important thing is that when you want to scale a business and you want it to be bigger, you're going to have problems accessing capital, you know, marketing, exactly, stuff like that. But being a kasi, I think it's the best thing that could have happened. It's the best thing that could have ever happened to us.
Okay,
you know?
So going forward, I'd like to know, are you going to have more projects? Are you just going to stick on the two businesses? Are you going to add more? Like, what can we expect going forward from?
Yes, we're going to have more projects. But for now, we're just focusing on growing Lamar and the feeling. And Lamar, we are branching out into picnics now. So we're going to have a picnic business where a picnic that's ready to go. It's like a Uber for picnics. So we come with the whole setup, your food, everything. You just order the picnic, you get it, you go wherever you want to go, and we can be able later on. We want to be able to deliver it wherever you are. And then we're doing decorations. So we do balloon gallants and stuff like that. So we want to expand from not only gifts, but also to cover the whole thing of celebrations and the whole theme of celebrations and gifts and stuff like that. Exactly. But we have to start somewhere. So we started small, selling gifts. Yes, exactly. And we've done a couple of picnics as well, and we've done a couple of events that we've decorated. And then for the feeling, we have another collection coming in June. It's called The Feeling. And that really emphasizes living in the moment and being your best in that moment. So for this year, we're trying to expand Lamar, and we have another collection coming with The Feeling.
Oh, that's really nice, Kay. So for other people who would like to have those picnics, those gifts prepared by you guys, where can they find you on the socials?
On Instagram, it's Lamar_gift packaging, and then for The Feeling, it's the feeling. It's there _PHYLING. Yes.
Nimzwile angisho, guys. If you thought Jola is just about jolling, then you've got a lot to learn from Ukumuzo nomuntu wakhe. I mean, I am truly inspired by what they do. Ningakhohlwa phela, guys. Valentine's is coming. Where is your boyfriend? But asikho lapho again, guys. Just check them out on their social media pages so that now you can order a package for umuntu wakho nempahla futhi angithi. This was UIB's. We out. some people talk the talk and some walk the talk. But we have Umbali Ntlewaka who does both. Hi, Umbali.
Hi.
Unjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila.
Ngiyaphila nami.
All right. So, Umbali, cause nje kancane ukuthi ubani Umbali, khulelaphi, you know nje kancane nje.
Okay, Umbali, it's a fearless girl. Ukulele Miatan in the hood. Yeah, I'm from the hood. Yeah, man, Umbali, yo, there's a lot. Umbali, there's Umbali Ahleyisa. Umbali is very. I'm a very honest person. I tell you my mind, and the most interesting thing about me is I don't care. I don't care actually. I don't care. Yeah, that's Umbali. That's Umbali. Yes.
Okay, so Umbali, I'd like to know ukuthi ngiyabuza bathu president ye Trailblazer. What is a Trailblazer?
Being a trailblazer, it's being a leader. It's being a trailblazer. It's actually having an impact on someone's life. It's actually being someone's role model, someone's a person to look up to. You know, when you are a leader, everyone looks up to you, and I believe that's what describes a trailblazer.
So now, when I get as a trailblazer and now a president, how was the whole journey of you actually getting to being a president in Trailblazer? Like, how did it start?
Yeah, it started, you know, Mina, and at my age, actually, especially my background, my background, guys, and actually, I'm actually thankful that I'm here. But anyway, because that's next actually, and it's that in a very 2020, okay, Battle of the Verses, debate, okay, Skawida, of course, and then we came back home, and then after that, yaba mood court, rangola the essays, after the essays, and then raya to the provincial level, and then after that, guys, I've never felt that heartbroken before. Hey. It was so difficult actually, whether you know now that's your dream, and then they faded just like that. And then boom, camp. Little Olympiad test. Now the interview serious. I was not born academically smart. I actually believe that I have to work hard in order for me to be academically smart. So I was actually not feeling good at the Olympiad test. But hey, God made things happen. We managed to pass. My partner and myself, Unnati Kyobeka, and myself, we passed. And then there was this say, for quite some time. It's actually amazing that after the camp, I actually went to him with my trophy. I was like, "Sir, do you remember I wrote my Olympiad test very late. I submitted very late. Everything but then after all, eventually it all like everything and thanks God to that. And support you guys support it's very amazing actually. It's one of the reason why I'm here today, why I'm Bali today. Yes.
Yeah. So go camping, like go camping. Why do you think it's important for such camps?
You know, it's very important. I knew Kimutli. I knew, like,
of course.
Look at me. I knew Kimutli. But we are camping actually made me realize that I'm not just only beautiful. In a lady features also, you know, and I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm very smart. So we are camping and actually meeting Libana. You actually learn different things from everyone. You know, you actually learn when you're a human being. But if there's one thing that I've learned from that camp, it's actually you know, when it comes to me, I'm a very egoist person. Yeah, so camp ilang humble, like that camp ilang humble to be at my lowest and to actually appreciate everything I had, you know, and to actually be more connected to people, like different. I met colleagues. I met, you know, there's nothing nice of it as Africans and be one and actually talk about the different things and actually look up as youth and elaborate about I met people from the pubs, and I met people ba kopanyang lifestyle yaka le bona, and it was actually fun. And the most important part of all, I made friendships, I made bonds, and very serious bonds that I think I never want to break.
That's so nice. So, Mali, what inspires you? Because you seem like a person who is motivated by something or someone ukuthi ubela ukon.
My inspirations, guys, there's this teacher, Miss Mabula. Yo, memo actually, you know how now I grew up killing one a bubbly, like I'm very bubbly, and I'm very, I feel comfortable with you will see that, yeah, she's too much. I'm so extra. That's why I like being alone. At sometimes, kirata spaces I kill one because, but they might not understand me the way I understand myself. So when Nekile primary, my 2017, I was doing grade 7, 2017. You know, most of my primary teachers never sang hard because and I speak my piece out, and I don't care. I don't care what matters is kibuile whatever that I wanted to say. So like my teacher they didn't like me until there was this teacher and she thought, you're going to be pregnant, what. I was like, okay, if that's how it's going to work, then let it be that. And then Mabula like bona talent in me because grade 7 and academically
No, sorry,
next again. Against public speaking. Letting Mem was like, Ona le batho ba Sidibeng East. I'm from the Sidibeng East district. But ona le sgarona ba batla bana ba le sare bua o le ska papa fela tsamaya. I had to like organize it into caspit ntoka na dula ntongwe lengwe ka ya phakisa, you know, ona pace is sharp or relaxed. Ba le sare tsamaya, and tell you what, I feel mo ke tletse bana ba maturation schools actually. And that's where I have a potential. And I get to grade 7 block and because I that's one of the activities for position 1 what dealing you know. And then I get to primary I thought
but then Sheba no.
She told me that I'm going to come back for you. I'm going to come back. And it's a Hannah Khutla, she came back at SABC. Oh my god, I was so happy. I remember telling my mom that mama, I'm going to make you proud, you know. And especially if kids are background guys, you know, it's not easy coming from a background where no one is like educated. It's not easy actually being your own. I'm my own role model. I didn't have someone to look up to. Growing up where your parents bahawani, you know, and you don't have anyone by your side but you. I have me by myself every time. That's why I'm my own best friend. My mom is my best friend, but I'm my own best friend. And coming from a place where Kedulak Pilatavin, coming from a background where I had to do everything for myself, and then there are people about judging on top of that. It's actually painful. It's actually painful. Nikisa, I used to be so very slim. Like Nikisa, that's body. Nikile very slim. Kile very childish. Since Kile very childish at a very young age, of course. It's actually funny. Okay, I'm from a family whereby there's no one educated. Everything kids kiluan, physics and trap kiluan, maths and trap kiluan. Everything. No, and I'm actually thankful, you know. I will for no, it's not a matter of pushing myself, but it's a matter of I actually learned how to be independent. You know, I learned that the hard way. I learned that holy husichena, you know, was not these fleshy things. Like whoever thought that I will have the cameras and didn't someone actually like you know, there's grade 8 learner from our school, like what I wanna be like you, I wanna be like you. Now let me see this song I was choice and see this was going to every day. Like I don't like it was school and get to when she said, yo manaka shabala when I'm bali. Like manaka role model, and it's actually a good thing, you know. It's actually a good thing. Nah, guys, I'm not from the pubs. Hey, man, I get even too, and I've got a problem. Even when I'm not. It's not that I'm judgmental or something now. And I actually have friends about Dulang. debupsing friends who actually, Bali, pictures, okay, but I'm so very committed to my community. Like, I have this connection with my community, and I value it the most.
Speaking of your community, I'd like to know, Uguti, what is it that you want to give a community yakho nje in general, not just abantwana, but yinto ofuna ukuyenzela a community yakho, just ukuthi washare that stamp so Mbali did this for us.
Oh, but I owe you guys so much. I would, if there's one thing that I wanna do for my community, I wanna organize the small events whereby Banavas non-potential in academics could actually be, like sports and sports and culture and what. They actually, it's actually a very nice thing, that I'm not smart here, but I can do this. That's something that I wanna push. Life is not just about academics. I'm not saying that academics are not important. Of course they are. Adequate because of academics. Yeah, but yeah, I wanna like, that's my aim, guys. My community, there are dancer out there, who were born to dance. There are who were born to play soccer. So I wanna like open a center where they are registered, and then there's this one person making sure that everything is in order, making sure that the opportunities. Not only I don't have to travel all the way from Miatin to Sentin just for the cameras. Johannesburg for the camera. I don't want that. I want that in my hood, and I'm willing to bring that in my hood. In my kasi yaka, guys, township in Yaka, where there's a tavern next to my house. It's a tavern, where there's a tavern, Central in my hood. Because banaba bangata re hodile under certain stages, whereby the abuse, like in our everyday lives, guys. Kasi life is so traumatizing. Like, it's actually so traumatizing that very few of us actually make it in life because of the traumas in our everyday lives. It's actually traumatizing. So I want to work with that and organize the psychologists and therapists for Banabakasiaka, guys. And nice. Actually and talk about their everyday experiences. Actually have someone and Bononoza. Plus babangata Bononoza plus teenage pregnancy, guys. Yeah, Bononoza. Babanali a place where bayanting habatsa skolong
for the aftercare,
because actually there's a child, not Harabeke actually or chase it a truck. So can you just imagine but then I wanna organize some things like that. But to never bapata anyway, that's why they move, because something that it's going to benefit everyone, and corruption. Plus our country is so full of corruption. Corruption here.
Normally, I must say, Wuti, ngizwile ukhuluma about the background yakho and the things that you get to see ekasi, and I'm truly inspired and relate because now myself from Kuma ekasi. Guys, I am from ekasi, and there are taverns vele ema next door, and tolukuthi nomntwana skolo ubhali homework endlini kunomsindo, you can't really concentrate. But guys, try wena lapho emakhaya if you are watching as intsha ukuthi ufollow ama footsteps kambali and try have impact ekasi lakho. This was the Active Lifestyle with Umbali Mqati nami uNhlanhla Wakatubi. Manje guys, let's forget my show here too. But I must say I enjoyed each and every guest that we had. The conversations were nice and from our guests. But yeah guys, I must tell you, this is my last show, but I'm hoping you guys don't kumbula. I mean, it's my but yeah guys, don't forget on the socials like Untanta Dube everywhere, and that's it. And yeah guys, don't forget to connect on the socials as Love Life NGO on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitter. Now go YouTube again. Please do like, share, and follow us. From me, Untanta Dube Limtende, Intombi Birthmark, yeah, Africa. Nyantana Noke Makai. Bye. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're back.
Tanta, how are you?
I'm very good, Sandile. How are you?
I'm fresh.
Thank you, Sandile, for giving me this opportunity.
Sorry.
We are live shooting at Gomorrah, Alexandra, at Siga, Kalinari. I got to catch up with 2 of my friends who participated in a sports quiz, Yago Active Lifestyle. Catch this out. Check this out. Catch this out. We headed to the streets and we asked you guys this question. Do you think our matric results should continue being published on the public transport?
You're supposed to say public what?
Public platform. With the lovely, the beautiful, the mentor, the doctor, the health advocate, the finalist in Miss South Africa, Dr. Moratwa Masima. Hi, Dr. Anjani. With the lovely Tammy, our radio presenter, Utabile TTO. And we have the lovely Ayanda Makai Lana. I enjoyed our conversation, Nani. I've learned quite a lot from each and every one of you. From me, Untlanta Wakatuve, Duve Limtende, Intombi Birthmark, yeah, Africa. Nyantana Noke Makai. Bye.